Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Turning Up the Heat, where I, Branson Young, today will be undertaking the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazin Carolina Reaper Wing Challenge. It should be a fun one. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. Follow me on Instagram at Branson from Ohio, and let's get into the wings. So I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and I got them. I was a little bit shocked to find out that I was hoping that there would be 6. There are 10. So just to give a little bit of background on these particular wings. So I consider myself a bit of a wing aficionado. I really like spicy foods. The highest I've gone at Buffalo Wild Wings is the Wild Wings, which are just below the Blazing. But then what they did is that they made a hotter Blazing wing, which is now based on the Carolina Reaper pepper. Now, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like every few years they find a new hottest pepper. A couple of years ago it was ghost pepper, but I went ahead and checked it, and so a ghost pepper ranks at about 1 million on the Scoville Heat Index. Compare that to a habanero pepper, which tops out at about a 300,000. A Carolina Reaper is about 1,500,000. So we should be in for something. Typically, I'm not really challenged by like wing heats, but I'm hoping that this is going to be a case where I'm pleasantly surprised in a good way. Typically, one thing that I'm kind of worried about with wings is that they kind of tend to lose flavor as they gain heat, but these ones, I gotta say, they look pretty good. They smell really good. Look at that logo on the box. Oh, look at them. And they smell good. And like, I gotta say, the only way to go if you're going wings is bone in, because you don't want any of that processed chicken chunk boneless crap. No, you gotta go for the good stuff, and that's right here. That's what we got going on here. So without further ado, I think it's time that we jump right in. Now, I will say that like you can tell a lot about heat by scent, and these have a very dry smell, even though they are like sopping wet in sauce. So that's gonna be good. I'm excited. Grab a drumstick. Just okay. Ooh, a little kick. They have a good flavor. They have a really good flavor. As I said earlier, typically they lose flavor with it. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm impressed by the flavor. Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to take my mind off of the heat, because it's really sneaking up on you. I got 9 more of these to get through. So, kind of back to my thing about like how like every few years or so it feels like they find a new hottest pepper. I know that. So hard to talk when you're eating. I know that that's like a thing with like marketing, and I get like it's a trend with that because they always need to find a way to package new products and stuff. Like I feel like we see that a lot every few years. Like, I got food in my teeth. If you remember when like avocado came up, and all of a sudden you could get avocado on anything, or flatbreads, when flatbreads came out, and flatbreads were like a big deal. Every place had a flatbread. Taco Bell had a fantastic flatbread. It was so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. Sinuses are clear, I'll say that much. These are a lot of drumsticks. I'm a big fan of drumsticks, so this is pretty good for me. But yeah, and then like I would say the most famous of that though is probably bacon. When bacon came up, it was a huge thing. Everything was bacon. Things were like, we had like little images of bacon on like duct tape. We had like bacon scented everything. And you could add bacon to anything for like a small surcharge. It was a big thing. Okay. I'm 2 in. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is that when you order these, they also give you, I'll put it down for a second to kind of take a little rest. To help subside the heat, they give you a single scoop of vanilla ice cream, which is kind of cool. They were also supposed to give out like a little like headband, but apparently they were out of those, so I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah, no, I'm impressed, but I am a bit challenged, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, You know, I've topped out the hottest wings at like most places around here. So like Wings Over, Frickers, there are a couple wing chains around Cincinnati that I've also topped out, like Roosters, if anybody knows Roosters. But you have to do it with B-dubs, so this is a big deal. This is me crossing my Rubicon. Okay. 3 down. We are 3/10 of the way there. Wow. Yeah, no, we're getting to that point. Oh, it's in the back of my throat. Oh. We're getting to the point where I just can't taste anything anymore, and that's fine. Oh my gosh. But yeah, talking about wing places around Cincinnati, and this is a larger chain. They have a place called Quaker Steak. It has like this. Oh my gosh, this fantastic selection of wings. I'm gonna have to take a drink of water. I'm sorry. I know typically people do like milk, but I'm not a milk person, so it has to be water. Oh my gosh. But yeah, but they have a wing at Quaker Steak that's so hot that to get it, you have to sign a waiver. Oh, I feel like I look crazy. Oh my gosh. We're only 4 in. It's fine. We're gonna keep going until we can't. Oh my gosh, I can feel it in my nose. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's like I'm being tear gassed. Ugh. Okay, I can still vaguely taste it. See, one of the things I like about these types of sauces is they're mostly season based, as opposed to your like buffalo and like other types of hot sauces, which are plainly vinegar based, which adds to the heat, but like kind of overpowers the flavor. These, it's just all seasoning, and it's you can't tell from how I'm handling it, but it does taste good. Okay, that's halfway. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Had some seasoning that got caught back in the back of my throat, and it was just terrible. Oh, I'm gonna grab a napkin real quick. I need it. Ugh. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? This wasn't worth it. Is it funny? Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Oh my gosh. See, at this point, the only way out is through. I don't think it can get any worse. I must look like a madman. It's fine. I'm going to take a moment and recompose. Okay, we're good. No. So would I recommend these? Sure. Pretty good wings. I'm a big fan of B-dubs. Always have been. They have a good selection. Typically, I go for oh, I'm at a point where I'm just drinking water with them now. Typically, I go because I'm like I like to have a little bit of contrast. So typically, I get like 10 or 15. I go half garlic parmesan to kind of even out any spice, and half Caribbean jerk. I think their Caribbean jerk wings are very good. Ugh. Oh my gosh. If we're not doing that, they have a pretty good Thai curry wing as well. It's also pretty good. Oh my gosh. I need more water. My sinuses are just like... We're fine. We're fine. We're doing well. We are really taking it in stride now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, when I had the Wild Wings, and this was years ago, which are the wing that is slightly less hot than these, or I would imagine much less hot than these, because that was back before they added the Carolina Reaper to the Blazin wings, but I thought they were pretty bad, and I was getting to a point where like it was eat a wing, drink an entire glass of water. Yeah, no, it's nice to be able to do this in the comfort of my own home, because I'm only making a fool of myself to all the people who are watching this. That wing gets so much sauce on it. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? We only have 2 more left. But they're also like the wettest ones. Wow. Oh. That ice cream's gonna be so good when I get to it. And I get that it's a bit off, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Oh, it's gonna just clear everything out and I'll be fine. I'll be able to eat again. See, typically the key is to just eat them as quick as possible, because the way that like this works is that it covers your mouth with a toxin that makes it more sensitive to heat. Kind of in the same way that oh my gosh, eating something that has mint in it makes your mouth more sensitive to cold. Now, that isn't a way, and I've kind of tested it, that isn't in a way... I have a whole Brita pitcher here full of water. Now that isn't in a way, and I've tested this, that if you eat a mint and eat something spicy, they'll cancel each other out. They just make your mouth extremely sensitive to everything. But, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not going halfway with these things either. I'm getting them down to the bone. One more. One more. Give me one. This is it. This is the final one. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Oh, that's a lot of sauce. Are you entertained? Well, okay. Just gotta. I bet this sounds great, doesn't it? It's like ASMR, but horrible. Not to say that all ASMR isn't horrible, but this one particularly so. Done. That's the Blazin' Wing Challenge. Okay. piece of chicken on one of them. Oh. My hands are soaked. Thrown on the floor. Okay. Okay, I'm getting into that ice cream right now. But, wow. Oh, it's so much better. I can literally feel it in my nose. It's working up my nostril. It's horrible. It's like when you eat a lot of wasabi. Except, it's not going away. Oh my gosh. This ice cream was heaven. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just recap everything that we've been through. How are the Blazin wings? They have a great taste. Until you can't taste them anymore. But I did enjoy them. Overall, I think that I'll forget the pain and remember the flavor. But would I get them again? Probably not. Just because, as I said, I like my combo of Caribbean jerk and garlic parm. That's mine. So I guess my question to all of you is, are you a wing person? If you are, what's your go-to place? Because for me, B-Dub's pretty darn good, and it's everywhere too, which is nice. But if you are a B-Dub's person, what's your wing flavors? What are they like? You a fan of spicy foods? And if so, what's the spiciest thing you ever eaten? Because this is up there for me. See, I know that when I'm done with the ice cream, the heat's coming back in a big way. Well, that's it. That was the that was the Blazin. Oh, I can't talk. My sinuses just did a giant mucus dump just right down my throat. That was horrible. Oh, and there's the heat. It's back. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna get cleaned up, get cooled off. Oh my gosh. And try to recompose myself because I have a whole day to get through, and this is how we started it off. It's noon. But we're fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for joining me. We'll see if we do any more of these because I'm not sure about you, but I had a little bit of fun at the beginning. Not so much now. Pour some water in the cup. So, don't forget to like and follow. Subscribe if you can. Hit that bell icon and follow me on Instagram at Branson from Ohio. So this was the BW2's Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Challenge. I'm losing all of my composure. Thank you. Be well. Buffalo Wild Wings.